we embrace a new future. Good afternoon, friends, and thank you again for joining Elvatine, a Void Elf Warrior, Blacksmith, Miner, etc. We're going to continue a professional leveling journey, and we're based in Dalaran at the moment, which is part of the Legion expansion. And if you've been following along, I've been working my way through the blacksmithing quests lines to get all the recipes. It's quite tedious, quite onerous. I haven't actually started even properly crafting anything yet. I've been gathering Leystone ore occasionally, so I've got a little bit. But the next thing to do is, believe it or not, we've got to join into a dungeon. And the one is the Maw of the Souls. So there's a part of the blacksmith quest is to go into the Maw of the Souls, or Maw of Souls, and hopefully get a hammer, I think, that's in the dungeon. So we'll do that. So there's a quest to hand in down the end here, so I'm going to hand that in. Not quite sure what that quest is. I think it's upstairs. Oh yeah, that. So I've now got Living Fell Slate. Don't know what that is exactly. Increases the amount of fell slate found in deposits. Next rank is a drop, the World Fell Slate deposit drop, and then there's a quest. It's all these. I think the developers obviously had put some thought into the professions and what the players want and what should, professions look like, and so on and so on. And I think the ambition to develop professions as more sort of intricate and more involved, I think that's a really positive thing for the game, because people like to really get their teeth into this part of the game. That some players are here to raid, some are here just to PvP, some are here to roleplay, and so on. But I think the professions, I don't think they've done a very strong job over their time. The professions have always been somewhat inconsistent in terms of what are we really asking the players to do fundamentally? When they learn a profession, what's really being asked of the player. And one of the criticisms over the many years, in fact, is players go to the trouble of investing lots of time and energy into these professions, seeking out recipes and so on, only to find that, say in the case of blacksmithing, the gear that they can make is very limited in when they'll use it. It doesn't really get used. You say about what I'm trying to say is you put all this effort in, learn how to make this really cool piece of armor, and then you only get to use it for this tiny little window in the game before the next tier sets of armor comes out, and then no one wants to buy that armor anymore. So I think they've struggled with that, and then they've tried all different systems and thinking of how can we upgrade the armor once we've made it. And I think the idea of upgrading armor is positive in a sense, because again it means that the armor can be used beyond that limited use time frame. But the other thing is players really like to change their armor as well, so just upgrading the same piece over and over again creates other problems, like boredom for the players who like new armor. Anyway, so I'm just looking at some of my armor here. I'm still wearing some stuff that's outdated a bit. I should probably get some new stuff from the auction house, rings and trinkets and so on. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of ore farming while we wait for that dungeon finder. Let's have a look. I'm going to head into Stormheim Look at that drop. Stormheim's quite rocky, so hopefully it's a good place to farm ore. Fell slate seam. I wonder how you get into that cave system to get that. Fell slate seam, maybe down the bottom here. Looks promising. Oh look, there it is. Gotta take on this dragon whelp. I'm guessing a seam is gonna give me a lot of fell slate. Let's have a look. What did I get there? 4 pieces and bring it back. Oh, that was the world drop, so I can get more fell slate from my nodes. That's the upgrade of that fell slate quest. Didn't give me that much. I thought the seam might give me quite a lot, but it seems not. That was a joke, by the way. Hope you liked it. There's a storm drake coming out behind me. Hopefully I can just get the ore and get out of here. So I do remember this area a little bit back in Legion. There's a flight path. Maybe I should grab the flight path as well. Where was it? Back here. There's a repair person there. Nothing particularly fancy being sold. Okay, now I've got a flight path, so I can come back here. I wonder if I should fight that dude there. Let's have a fight. I like these fights. Raging Torrent. Not sure what special abilities he's got. Oh. I should dodge these probably. Casting a bit of a heal on myself there. Interrupt the Raging Torrent, whatever that was. Trying to keep up the defensive cooldown. Keeping the, rend up on him. Oops, missed the interrupt there. Interrupt. Ignore pain. I think we've got this guy on the ropes. Colossal Smash. Just really running around him. Once again, just sort of stay out of his reach, I suppose. Interrupt again. And he's down. 247 experience. That was a little bit underwhelming. Still queued up for the dungeon. Oh, here we are, our old friend, the Leystone Basilisk, back again. I quite like it when this guy appears, because, you know, cash money. He drops a lot of fell slate. He seems to appear randomly, so I guess it's completely randomized. What does this? Reduces my movement speed. Oh, I got Leystone ore that time. Living Leystone. Again, more efficient mining. So you can see they're trying in this expansion to sort of, you know, build the professions with quests and experience buffs and so on. Oh look, that's what I want. Fell slate. I think it's a pretty good idea. I think in principle, I think the delivery, I don't know. Like, it certainly makes it feel more involved as a profession. Like, you feel more like you're doing something. Whereas the previous expansions would be pretty much you just go mining, get your ore, go back to your trainer, make a few recipes, go back, get some more ore. Like, pretty straightforward. And comparing it to Mr. Pandora, that was so boring in terms of the professions, for blacksmithing especially. It was just so dull. Can't tell you. Just grab your ore. Canyon Rock Eater. Looks like we're going to have a fight. No? You're going to stay asleep? It's always a funny one when you have mobs that just sleep. It's not too bad farming ore in this area. I mean, the downside is being mountainous. It's up and down, up and down. But without the trees, I find the trees particularly irritating when I'm farming. Just some dodging trees the whole time. There's a node underwater. Leystone. Let's see, where should I head? Like a little bit further down the canyon. Don't think I ever quested down this area here. It's got sort of a bit of a flavour of Wrath of the Lich King in the design and the mood. Where am I heading now? Maybe I'll head down the coast and up. Let's head around here. It's not much ore according to the mini-map. Just a little bit, potentially. Where is it? There it is. Bit of fell slate. Hidden in the back there. Still waiting in the queue. At least the dungeon queuing system makes these quests viable. I couldn't imagine how tedious it would be to try and organise a group to get into a dungeon just to get your quests completed. Not too much ore around. Some here. A bluff walker. One thing I will say though, levelling up, I mean, lots of levelling up. You know, there's some ore there. Oh no, it's a little treasure chest. Has been pretty impressive in this expansion. I've gone up several levels, and I've still got Battle for Azeroth expansion to go as well. Old BFA as it's called. Let's head over here a little bit. Then we'll head back sort of this way. World events happening. Some more ore there. There's a rich Leystone deposit. Lots of little murlocs there, lurking. Let's head back inland a little bit. Citrine Bay. Bit of Leystone. Still waiting in that dungeon queue. Oh, my old nemesis, the Leystone Basilisk. Quite a tough opponent. Interrupt. Now execute, double execute. And we can mine him. Come back this way a little bit. And there's some ore behind me. I saw over here somewhere. Where is it? There it is. I have to fight for this one, maybe? No, they're going to ignore me. Got some fell slate. I think fell slate, from what I'm seeing, is the harder of the two ores to find. It's a bit more rare somehow, I think. And back again, the Blackalisk, I was going to call it. Basilisk. Hopefully won't get called into the dungeon. Petrifying gaze, interrupted. Overpower. Rend. Slam. Certainly get a lot of ore from killing those guys. Some more there. The size of that guy. Maud Vicbion, the bear. Okay, continuing on, we'll ignore Maud Vicbion with his really rolls off the tongue easily name. Maud Vicbion. I sort of vaguely remember here as well. Everything's a bit vague in my memory. Clearly not questing around the different expansion zones. And for anyone watching this who plays the game regularly, highly recommend taking walks down memory lane. Just forget how incredible the content is in this game, really. So much content. Oh, skeleton fight. Thought he was going to knock me off the edge there. He's got a few fancy moves. I quite like fighting these big oversized skeletons. There's another node over there. I actually remember this area somehow. I seem to remember that it was often hard to see all the zones because you would just level up so fast in one zone. Like as if the game was designed to play lots of alts. So the theory was, I guess, that you would level different alts in different zones. Still seemingly no joy with the dungeon queue. Hellmouth Shallows. Let's cross over. Let's check out where we are. Let's cross over. Haven't really got a kind of loop yet. Getting lots of Leystone, I think. Where are we at? 162 pieces. That's got to be good, right? If I open up my craft, I can make 12 of these. I notice that they use a lot of ore, these recipes. It's very strange though, you don't have to smelt the ore, you just use it as it is. It's a little war bear. And we'll just come back up here. There's another little node. Another war bear. Let's go over here, see if there's anything out on the edge. Swing back in, bit of lightning in the distance. It's a very cool effect. There's a cave somewhere down here. A couple of nodes inside. Let's see if it's easy to get inside that cave. Let's see where is the actual cave. Is that it there? Let's go inside. Well, there's one node. And there's another. Is there a baddie? There's one baddie. Okay. Okay, we're having a fight. It's got quite a lot of health actually. I just want the node. Oh, did she just take a healing potion? She did. Damn. That was a rookie error. I only got one interrupt. Let's go avatar on her and see if we can grind her down. There we go. Nice. I should have gone Bladestorm, to be honest. Nothing else in there that I can see. Her little secret cave. Maybe that's her boat there. Raven perch. Let's head along the coastline a bit more. There's some there. Level 46, almost level 47. It's barracudas. There's some fell slate all the way down the base here. Grab that. So mining is, in this area, my opinion, is quite nice, quite a relaxed sort of pace. I think I was a little bit spoiled by how easy it was in Mists of Pandaria. Like they were literally just throwing ore at you. It's very hard not to end up with tons of ore. Okay, looks like the dungeon getting closer. Just need a tank. I probably should have gone tank. That was sped up the queue. There's some fell slate. Let's grab that. Let's go up the top here. Find this seam, this node I should say. Nice little fell slate node just hiding there. And up we go again. Where are we going to head? Maybe this kind of way. Getting a bit mountainous now. Mountainous areas are sort of a bit more difficult, a bit more tedious. Up and down to mine. Let's go down here. Seems to be several nodes here, that's good. Let's get a bit closer. Almost up to 200 pieces of ore there. Oh, that's a good one. And there's our little treasure chest as well. Let's grab that. Getting all these order resources, but I really don't know what they mean fundamentally. Probably to do some kind of upgrade to something, somehow. Moonkins. Very funny, haven't seen moonkins around for ages. They're called vicious raven bears. Let me head back kind of this way. Once again, just to repeat, everything's sort of vaguely familiar here. Don't really fancy going inside caves. There's 2 pieces of ore. Now we're just looking for a tank. And then we are in that dungeon. Somewhere up here was a node. There it is. Ooh, rich fell slate. I like that. And we have this guy as well. Let's go Blade Storm. Let's take him down quick. That's what I like. Just got loads of fell slate from that little encounter. So, kind of head this way now. I literally have no idea of a circuit or a loop. Just looking at the map and picking what looks kind of good. Hoping to get into that dungeon. Wow. Another basilisk to come and fight me. Got his petrifying gaze off. Done. Come around here. There's a little cave there. Grab that fell slate. Leystone seam. asleep. Let's come around here. I'm whispering. I don't even know why I'm whispering. I can take that back. Maybe I can nick this treasure. Yes. And out I go. Perfect crime. I felt very roguey doing that. Okay, that was pretty good. Let's head this way. Another couple of nodes. More fell slate. What is that one in there? Let's go here. Come on, tank. Give us a sign. Underwater node. It's the old node. I was just in here. There's another node spawned. Let's continue on. More fell slate. Rich fell slate. Very good. '63 fell slates. I don't even know what I need the fell slate for. I just feel like I need lots of it. I have a feeling that the game will make me need to use more, lots of it at some point. There's a node here somewhere. Little hop over, a rich node. Where is that node? There it is. Fell slate. And that is a ding. 47. Spell reflection. I think I've got a couple of spells that I haven't really added to my book. Let's loose a rallying cry. It's a bit of a buff. Not really using my racial very much. I might put that out there. Let's battle shout. Attack power. That's something I need to remember to use when I'm in dungeon. That's pretty much useless. I don't know why I have that still. Shield slam, shield block, spell reflection. That's a good spell. Good for PvP. PvP. Now let's get a direction here. Follow the river. Let's go over here a little bit. No, we lost our healer. Get there. Get there. I remember this fortress somehow. Where's the node? Okay. Let's take down this huntress. Okay, and we'll head this direction here. these notes? They are. Oh, here we go. We're in the dungeon. Well, we're not in yet, but we're getting there. This could be the moment. I'll just park myself here by the waterfall. Please accept, whoever you are, so we can get in there and yes, we're in. Okay. More of souls. Very, very sketchy memories of this place. Battle shout. Attack power increased. There we go. Spart's a monk. Got a priest there. And what else we got? 2 warriors. And a hunter. Alright, let's do this. Let's see, where shall I go? I got taken down super fast. I must admit I feel a bit sort of not very competent in a dungeon setting. Should have hamstringed him. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna blade storm all these guys. Using my sweeping strike spell, maybe. Keep that tank alive, heal up. Hopefully I'm doing an okay job. I was standing in something I probably shouldn't have stood in there. Like a rookie, like a complete noob. Okay, I think this is our first boss fight coming up. God, my things are on a bit of cooldown, unfortunately. Ooh, let's get out of that. Oh, I see, that was a health buff. Bane, not sure what that does. Where'd that healer go? A little bit out of range there. Gonna pop Avatar, get out of this circle. Oh. Need that healer to heal herself up a bit. Let's get out of this area. Jump back in. Heroic. Yikes. Not too good. Not sure what Bane does. This spell called Bane. Yikes. Healing up. Yomarum, die. Very good. Got some gold there. That's a bit epic, wasn't it, that fight? Let's get the repair mount up. So anyone wants to repair, get rid of their junk, like me. Bit of lag here for some reason. Okay, healer seems to be back in action. Where do we go? Oh. I remember this. Sort of. Interrupt that siphon spell. Got a note to myself not to stand in toxic seaweed. I think we're like in some kind of underwater boat or sunken boat, I think. I'm not quite sure. Got my little area of effect spell. A bit of lag. Oh, some kind of spell I probably need to avoid. Yikes. I think I just died there. Okay. Let's recast. Wait till everyone reses up again. Okay. Let's buff everyone. Attack power. The Crime Walker. I'm not sure what we're supposed to do there. I guess heal through it. Weeping strikes. Okay, gotta watch the ground. Get out of the way of that barrel. Oh, not good. Geez, that's a hard guy to heal through. Okay. Not sure what I'm doing, I'm just a little bit of keyboard mashing here. Crusty chest. What are we getting from this? Resources. Okay. We don't stand and stuff. Get out of the way of that. Okay, doing okay, it seems like. Gotta get my hammer somewhere at the last boss. Oh, got feared. Maybe I should have used Spell Reflect with that previous guy channeling that weird spell. I wonder if that would have worked. I've got no idea if my damage is any good compared to the other players, particularly the other warrior. Look, there it is. Ancient Vicral Hammer. No idea what I'm doing, to be honest. In terms of... oh, what do I do? I just don't know any of the tactics here. I feel like I used to yonks ago. Back in the old days. It's going to fragment. Barrow. his name is. We've got him on the ropes now. Varlash. Nice. Bit of gold. I haven't actually got any loot from these dungeons yet. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm just getting gold at each boss. Okay. Healing up. Need my spell reflect on. Feared again, hopefully not feared into anyone of note. Spell reflect. Yikes. Okay, not looking good now. Just gonna wipe. Okay. Okay, at least we have to go back to the start of the dungeon. Okay, so we'll just take this guy down first. Join my hamstring. Oh, there it is. Good. That's better. Doing better now as a team. That mist cooler. Go. Interrupted. Impending victory. Nice. Sea cursed soul. Oh. Not sure what's happening there. Somehow split in two. Another boss here. Pirate hat. Get rid of these ads, kind of annoying. And he's down. Nice. Okay, this is the final boss, I think. Now, there's a bit of a tactic here. I think there's tentacles or something. What do we do? We kill these tentacles. Oh, the healer died. Damn. That's no good. No one has a battle res. Tank's dead. Gonna die here, got no heals. Anyway. I'm gonna start back at this point. I really want to finish this dungeon. Okay. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, is it this tentacle? Let's try this again. Okay, killing this grasping tentacle. Nice. I fell in the hole. Instant death if you fall in this hole. Didn't even know that. I feel bad. Hopefully I can get a res from my peers. I don't think anyone has battle res, unfortunately. Just gotta basically kill these tentacles and not fall in the hole, as someone pointed out. Oops. I don't even know where I am now. Oh. I'm off the boat because she's just wrecked the last part of the boat. So I'm just floating in the air here. Now Varlash is dead as well. So I wonder if these guys can take down Helia from 1,000,000 points, health points. It's a shame we can't res. It's hard to see the battle. She seems to cast this big frontal cone, different sides of the boat. Now she's gone, and the tentacles are back. It's a very strange perspective to be watching the fight from, in truth. Oh, she's back again. Hopefully these guys can do it. Corrupted Bellow. So she sort of casts that different places around the deck of the boat. You just gotta avoid it. Okay, so we all died, and hopefully we can do this fight. It's trickier than it seems. I feel bad I died so quickly in the last phase. In the first phase, I mean. It just seems so obvious. Don't fall in the hole. Okay, everyone's keen to keep trying. That's good. So are we going to do this? Is everyone here? Where's the hunter? Just behind me. Okay, Okay, so we're killing the Destructor Tentacle first. Now we'll kill this guy over here. Verona needs to not die. Grasping Tentacle needs to die. Okay, Destructor Tentacle. Not to stand in these holes. Gosh, that was so close. Almost died. Don't know what's happening to the hunter, or me actually for that matter. Okay, next phase. Died again. Can't see these holes very well. I feel like such a noob. And now the healer's dead. It's really hard to see which way she's gonna fall, do it. Might as well wipe it, I think. Okay, we're going back for our third or fourth shot at this. I feel like the noob in the group, making noob errors, falling into holes. I feel like I'm going to do it again. Okay, everyone's here, buffing up, and we are ready. I think I know where the tentacle holes are now. Just need to be really, really, really careful about it. Don't fall in the holes. Great. And now, where? There's one there. Great, that was a good hit. There. Another one here. I'm just paranoid about falling into the holes. Just avoid these guys, I guess. Okay, next phase. Now, just going over there, so let's come on this side. I'm playing this so safe now. I feel a bit silly. So we stay in the center. Oh, someone else got the interrupt. Just going over there, come back over this side. I'm just saying it out loud to myself to reassure myself. I feel so newbie. Interrupt. Which way she's going to go next? Someone else can interrupt. Oh, look at that. Couldn't even see what was happening. Oh. That just annoys me so much. Just annoys me. The other warrior says that they're random, but are they random? Is there a way to predict where they explode out of? Oh look, we made it. Hopefully we can get a res. We're getting a res. So good, so good. Look at the ocean in the background. Yay! I got my hammer. I got some thing. Screams of the unholy. Back to Stormheim. Alright, I'm gonna res. Not res. Head back to Dalaran and see. Actually, no, it's not Dalaran I need to go to. It's Barn, I think. Anyway, not to worry. I'll hand in the ore quests. The warrior died again. It's quite funny. Might leave the group. I'll just hand in all these quests. High Mountain Tauren. I think this is another mining quest. I don't know what to make of it. And I think in the next episode we will go and hand this quest item in to, zoom out, to Balm. Gotta make a Leystone armor set, something like that. Combine all 8 pieces of Leystone armor into a set. What does that even mean? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that what it means? Do I make one of each? Need a lot of ore. But that's for another time. Bye for now.